Hey everybody, it's great to have you joining me today. You know what I found throughout my life and reading in church history and in the Bible is that the prayers that get answered the fastest and the most are the ones that you care most about. You've got to care about what you pray about. You see this in the book of Daniel, as we're on this Daniel fast right now. It says that Daniel mourned 3 full weeks. What does that mean? That means that Daniel was burdened about what he was praying about, what he's fasting and praying about. You see, burden comes before breakthrough. Vision comes before victory. And so it was no big deal for Daniel not to eat food, because the thing that he was most burdened about was his nation, the condition of his nation. So food was not a big deal to him. Same thing happened with Nehemiah. Nehemiah was taken captive with the rest of the Israelites. They're in Babylon. And look what it says. It says in the book of Nehemiah chapter 1 that they gave Nehemiah this report. And they said to me, the survivors who are left from the captivity in the province are there in great distress and reproach. The wall of Jerusalem is also broken down and its gates are burned with fire. Sound familiar? So what did Nehemiah do? It goes on to say, so it was when I heard these words that I sat down and wept and mourned for many days. I was fasting and praying before the God of heaven. That is what we're dealing with right now. What is burdening you about our nation? What is burdening God? What is it that you would like to see done differently? What change do you want to see? Well, then do something about it through fasting and prayer. Don't think you don't have any influence. You have access to the very throne of God, who is the maker of heaven and earth. That is who we are. You see, a burden causes you to involuntarily go to places in your soul that you just can't access otherwise. So the angst that you feel, the fear that you feel, that gut wrench that you feel, that's a burden. Use it for good. Fast, pray with that burden and call out to God. That's who we are as the church. And if you will do that, you're going to see God first move in you. Then he will move around you. And it's not just for our nation, though that's what our primary purpose for this fast is, but it's for any area of your life where you need a breakthrough, for a friend, a loved one, a spouse, a child, your finances, whatever. When it burdens you enough, food won't be an issue. You got to know that what you're fasting for is more important than your next meal. So we're on our 8th day fast. It's over on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to what God's going to do as we are fasting and praying, because we are burdened for our nation. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.